everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. Hello, getting some more content out here for y'all. Listen, hello everyone, to all of my new subscribers, new family members. Hello, hi, welcome y'all, and to my tribe and family at large. Listen, y'all, welcome back. Thank you so much, family. Thank you all for coming back and of course watching another video. Family, you know I'm always plugging our live stream, our weekly live stream, unless otherwise specified. We try to go live at least once a week. Make sure on the YouTube and the Facebook platforms that you have your notification bells on, so you know when we're going to actually go live on the channel, because sometimes the days will change. And usually if I'm not going to go live on Friday, because this season we're on Fridays, okay, in this season, but if I'm not going to be live Friday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, y'all check on the YouTube platform, look at my community or my post section, and I usually will post when we're going to actually be live for that week, okay? So just check it out. All right, y'all, and then y'all know the goal of the day always, okay, is 2.1K plus on the likes if you rocks with your girl. Y'all, hit that like button for your girl, please, okay? Hit that like button. Y'all, I'm always asking y'all, hit that like button, y'all hit that like button. Somebody hit it for you. Hit it for somebody else, okay? Please, y'all, please. Okay, 1 time, 2 times, every time for your girl. Okay, please. All right, and y'all, you pick up your copy. Y'all know the link for the book is pinned in the description below. I want y'all to pick up your copy today. Get a copy for a friend if you like. You know what I'm saying? Look, share it. Y'all get it, recommend it to your book club. Okay? Tell them to get the book club so they can be up on what these crazy cerebral narcissists do when they got a little money and a little clout. Okay? Because this is based on a true story. Y'all know I'm going in on them birds. Okay? Get your copy today. All right, y'all. So let's jump into the topic of this video. Okay, let's get right to it. Let's jump in it. Let's talk about what the narcissist thinks about your no. What are the wickedness and the depth of the evilness in their thoughts when you tell a narcissist no? What are they thinking? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, most of y'all probably, or you know, some of y'all probably gonna testify in the comment section. That's when y'all saw the addiction ship with the narcissist, the manipulation ship, whatever you want to call it. That's when y'all saw it go south. When you actually told the narcissist no. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you something. There is a I don't want to say it's a science to it, but I'm just going to say this. Whenever you're dealing with a person that is dysfunctional, that has been stunted in their emotional abilities and things like that, and they have the emotional intelligence of at best a 5 to 7 year old, you're going to have some problems. So what am I saying? You dealing with an overgrown boy in a man's body, or you're dealing with an overgrown woman, a girl in a woman's body. Okay? So you're dealing with an overgrown boy in a man's body, or you're dealing with an overgrown girl in a woman's body. That's what you're dealing with. So this is actually usually the first bump in the road. This is what typically happens. You know, this is why I tell y'all, if you want to test to see if you're actually dealing with a narcissist, you want to go ahead and get a no out there real quick. Do it in the first couple of weeks. You know, if you can, just to test to see what they're going to do with that no. Now, I'm going to tell you why and what a narcissist thinks about a no. A no to a narcissist in their mind, that means that there's a block there. Okay? That means that you put up a stop sign right there. They can't proceed past the stop sign. They see no as a boundary. Narcissists hate boundaries. Okay? So what they're thinking about your no, you want to know what they're thinking about it? Once you go ahead and drop that atomic bomb on them called a no, that narcissist, they might play it off in the beginning. I know y'all gonna testify about it in the comments. They might play it off in the beginning, But a narcissist, when you do that to them, first of all, they've not told you no during the whole love bomb situation because they didn't want to be told no. Okay? So when you take it upon yourself to insert a boundary there and say, wait, well, no, I can't do that. What you mean you can't do it? You know, so some of y'all seen them do what we call microaggressions. You know, sometimes if they might have been around you, they could rough you up a little bit, rub you a little bit too hard, maybe pinch you a little bit. Sometimes they can scratch, you know, something, just real micro aggressions. Okay, y'all can talk about it. This is how they're letting you know, and you're like, oh, that's different. Some of y'all noticed that the sarcasm, they started being sarcastic, and it was kind of cutting too. You like, ooh, that was mean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But what they're doing at that moment is these are very small things that they're doing to let you know that they don't agree and they don't appreciate your no. Okay? It gets better. So when you stand on that no and you basically say, this is how we moving and this is how, you know, I'm doing it in this situation, and you don't come up off that no, okay, here's the next thought process with a narcissist. They're going to punish you. You don't get punished for that no. Okay? And so what some of y'all saw them do, they'll make a date with you. We'll get together on this day. And I'm going to come and pick you up at this time. Okay? And be ready. We're going, so, you know, y'all make your little plan. That narcissist will go all day long. They'll call you, let you know, hey, yeah, I'm going to be over there, whatever, pick you up. When it's time for them to come pick you up, narcissists nowhere to be found. You call them, oh yeah, I'm gonna be over there, so-and-so. They make you wait all night long. They don't show up. Some of them will make plans with you early in the day. You change your whole schedule around for them. They ghost you, don't show up. And then they'll come with some lame, stupid excuse. Oh, I had this happen. Oh, please don't do that. Don't be upset because I didn't know this and I didn't know that. See, you don't even, at this point, you probably didn't even know you were dealing with a narcissist. But these are some of the little subtle ways, or sometimes even more blatant ways, that they punish you for your no. One thing that you got to understand about yourself is that if you are going to survive in this relationship world, you have to have boundaries. In order to have boundaries, you got to love yourself. In order to love yourself, you got to love God first, because he is love. Okay? And he shows us through our relationship with him, how we serve him and love him. He shows us the boundaries and the value in who we are. Right? So then when he shows us that through his word and through our communication with him, we begin to have love for this vessel. Okay? And when you love yourself, you're going to institute boundaries, because you want to make sure that other people respect your boundaries, and and most people that love themselves too, they ain't going to have a problem with your boundaries, because they have boundaries too. But you're going to put everybody, you're going to hold people to a standard when they're dealing with you, especially if they're going to deal with you like in a relationship type situation. A narcissist don't have no standards. Their standard is the standard of abuse. And whatever comes with that, baby, that's what they own. Okay? So what they sitting there thinking about your no is how deeply and how badly can they punish you for that. So that's not just in the beginning, but when you leave and go back to them again, they're going to get you again. Because remember, a narcissist never forgives you. They don't ever forgive you. Okay? And they're never going to let it go. And every opportunity that they get to punish you for that narcissistic injury that you gave them of telling them no, they are going to do that. Y'all, they will think of some of the most wickedest, evil things. I want y'all to drop a comment below and tell me what happened when you told that narcissist no. Y'all saw the ugly side of that narcissist. Whether they did it in a way where they was trying to really just, you know, kind of just try to do it real manipulative and sneaky like, or they got real blatant with it. But they don't forget that, because to them, that's betrayal, or it's you trying to assert a boundary, and you don't have a right to do that, because a narcissist feels like they own you. Okay? You are their property. You don't have the right to tell them no. When did they tell you no? Well, them fools ain't gonna tell you no anyway, because they don't have no boundaries. What they do is just lie. You know, they'll tell you they gonna do something and then turn around and don't do it. So they don't have to tell you no. They'll just use the avenue of lies and more lies. Okay? Yeah, that's how they get down. That's how they do it. So what they really think about your no, you gonna see it in their actions. You really will. And y'all, once you do it, I'm telling you, once you say that to them, you might as well pack it up and go to running. And I'm talking about fast. Because it's not going to end well for you. Actually, all that love bomb and everything that you experienced, now you getting ready to get breadcrumbed, disrespected, and everything else. Because you're not dealing with a normal person that respects boundaries. And no to a narcissist, in their mind, what they're thinking is no is a boundary. You put up a boundary. You actually denied them access to something that they wanted to do, and they must punish you for that. Man, how you gonna have a sane, functional relationship with somebody like that? You can't. You can't. And these are just practical things that I want y'all to just really understand about them. These people are nuts. I mean, they some backwards walking. I ain't never seen nothing like it. But this is how they get down. And the wickedness and the depth, the narcissists don't have a bottom. And when you hit them with that narcissistic injury and tell them no, y'all don't even, some of the thoughts that they thinking about what you said, how you put up that boundary right there. You, honey, if you knew what that was actually in their minds and what they were saying about you, you would probably move to the moon. Huh? Baby, because they don't have a bottom. Okay? When I tell you they don't have a bottom, I mean that. They can get real despicable and nasty with it. I know y'all gonna talk about it in the comments. I want to hear it. I want to see what they actually said and did. Okay? Because it's insanity. But this is what they think about your no. Your no is gonna get you on that fast track to even more severe abuse. Not even just that, but also too, the punishment will never end. Period. Okay, family? So listen, y'all take really good care of yourselves, okay? And yeah, if you think you might be dealing with a narc, get that no out there real quick and see what happens. And if they lose it and they go bat crap crazy, you know you need to get on up out of there, because you're probably dealing with one of them. Okay? Run fast. Run fast, baby. All right, so family, listen, I love y'all. Take really good care of yourselves, all right? And be good to yourselves. And I will see you all on the next video. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.